Whoa! Woo! Wow! Woo! I'm really feeling connected to the universe right now. I'm a big believer in outer and personal space. Let's shine bright like the stars. I'm Tanya. Woohoo! I need my space. I need some space to create more energy and lift up my vibes. Let's explore planet You and own your stuff, own your space. You've got the right stuff to feel good. Woohoo! This is the right time and space to love yourself. So get ready for liftoff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Feels good.
Woo! Do, 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 do. I'll make myself at home right here. How's that? Is that good? All right, good. Woo! All right, let's let gravity take Uranus to the ground. All right, that's the best. All right. Doing self-care now. Your future self is thanking you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, get an easy pose. Inhale, reach on up into your heart. This is a good time to set an intention for yourself. Just know that a head full of fears has no space for your dreams. All right. Release. So we'll work on squared breath, box breath. So we're gonna inhale through our nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for 4, and then exhale out your mouth for 4, hold your breath for 4, and then we'll repeat that same process all over again. So we'll do that 4 rounds of that. So here we're just gonna create more space. So inhale for 4 through your nose. Hold your breath. Exhale out your mouth. Hold your breath. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. And release. All right, so did you feel all that space that you created? Now you're open to love yourself and let yourself know that everything's gonna be all right. So with an open heart, open your shoulders. Let's go ahead and circle your head around. And create length here as you connect your heart and mind. And just be proud of your courage to love yourself, to feel better, do better. Switch directions. Just bettering your life and those lives around you. All right, and then circle your arms around. Pull the belly button in towards your spine. As you breathe and move, and switch directions. You're strong, you're flexible and creative. Loving your mind, body, and spirit. All right, and release. So let's rock and roll. Just rocking and a rolling. Create this more space in your spine. And then stay on your back and just draw circles with your knees. And just breathe as deep as you can. Those baby steps, but giant breaths for mankind. So just the little movements for change is a huge leap for your future. All right, and then just taking your legs side to side, head opposite knees. Inhale, exhale. Just reminding yourself to breathe, be aware. And release, legs in the air, circle your feet around. And switch directions. Flex and point. And straddle open and close. And then hug your knees in and lift your head up to your knees. And lower your head. And take your feet to the ground. And the feet are just inside of your hips, hip width. And then lift your hips and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. All right, and release. I'm gonna have you stretch out, flexing your feet, the toes point up to the stars, and arms in line with your shoulders. Get long, and then just push your spine towards the earth, like you're pulling a rope. You can feel your spine, your core engage. Deeper breath. And then exhale, hug your legs in, lift your head. And roll on up. I'll have you come on up to your knees. And untuck your toes and just bring your palms to your lower back and lift your heart. Squeeze your elbows back. Lift your chin. And maybe reach for your heels. Pushing your hips forward. And then release. Pushing back to child's pose. Bringing your arms by your ears. Deep breath. But loving breath. And coming up into table. Hands flat, inhale. Cow, lift your head and tail up, belly button towards the earth. And then exhale, cat. Push the belly button away from the earth. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And release. Taking your right leg back. And reach with your left arm. So left arm by your ear. Right hand flat. Hips are level. Neutral spine. Giant breath. And release, bringing your right foot forward. Between your hands. Go ahead and reach on up, arms by your ears. And you can always modify any pose to take it a little less, a little deeper. What works for you today is what's important for you to evaluate, to explore. And we always are staying in a safe place, sometimes uncomfortable, but never in sharp pain. Let go of the pain. But get out of your comfort zone. All right, hands to your heart. I'll have you take your left hand to the floor, right hand up, and twist. And this is a good place where you can always go a little bit deeper if you want to lift that back leg. And just in your breath, being present. Maybe just thank yourself right now, just with your breath. Thanks for having the courage to, and making the time for your health and happiness. Your future has begun. Love yourself in space and time. All right, release. So left knee to the ground. We're just gonna hinge back. You can stay up on the left knee or sit back on the left heel. I have the toes tucked just to get a little deeper stretch. And work in the breath. And then hinging forward, I'm going to keep the right heel down. Just gently hinge forward. And I'm just exploring what's going on with my breath, my body. Loving my mind, loving my spirit, loving my body. And release. All right, slide that foot back to tabletop. So taking the left leg back and right arm by your ear. See if you can straighten your left knee. Flatten your fingers. All right, and release. Left foot, bring it between your hands and lift off, reaching up. So you can have your shoulder blades push down. Breathe. And we'll take a twist, taking the right hand down, left hand up. And this is where you're going to modify. How deep do you want to go? Definitely breathe deeply with gratitude, kindness. All right, right knee down, and just hinging back, straightening the left leg, reach forward, and giant breath, full of compassion. And hinging forward. And just feel the peace in your breath and the space that you're creating. And let it go. All right, back down to Uranus. Oh, all right, so I can't get enough of that. All right, so we're just gonna take your hands to the floor and then push your hips up. And just like you're floating in space, open your heart, open your mind. And it feels good to create more freedom in your mind, body, and spirit. It feels good to be playful. It feels good knowing that you're strong, flexible, and you create your own health and happiness. All right, let that go. I'm gonna have you straddle open. Just lift up through your crown. It's like you're being pulled with a string out the top of your crown. So you have lots of space. And then flexing your feet, we're just gonna reach forward. And just know that when you fill yourself up with the wrong stuff, like doubt and fear, critical judgment, you stop loving yourself. And the right stuff is that knowing that you're powerful, you empower yourself, that you are creative, and that everything's gonna be all right. Say it, believe it, breathe it, do it. In each breath, you can go a little deeper into your poses. And inhale, come on up. And release. We'll rock that out. So just feet a little wide, and we'll just take the knees side to side. And your smile brings a lot of joy to your space, to your time. And you're telling yourself and you're telling the world, everything's gonna be all right. All right, and let it go. Just straightening your legs out. Reach on up. And then reach on towards your legs, towards your feet. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. But if you can start with your next breath, just make the legs a little stronger, pushing the knees towards the earth. Own your breath, own the right stuff. And let it go. All right, on your back. I'm going to have you pull your feet back again, and we'll go back into bridge, where you're just going to push your hips up and squeeze your shoulders towards your spine. And explore with your breath. Let it go. And legs in the air. You can just keep your legs here, or take it back to plow. So plow, you can interlace your fingers or support your back. If you're taking it that deep. And lower down. And just draw circles with your knees. Switch directions. And then legs in the air, lower your legs slowly. Flexing your feet. Owning your breath, owning your stuff. And release. And we'll push our hearts up into fish, where you squeeze your shoulder blades towards the spine. Open the front of your throat, lifting the spine off of your mat. Deeper breath. You've got this. And let go. And roll to your side. Any side, pick a side. And we're just gonna grab the top leg and arch back. Arch the neck back. It's a half bow. And release. Roll to the other side. Same thing. I'm just gonna grab that top leg and arch back. Explore with your breath. Back on your back. Happy baby. Just pulling your knees down. See if you can keep your lower back to the mat. Rocking side to side. And release. Lower your legs. We'll just relax into corpse pose where you can let your toes drop out and your palms face up. Go ahead and close your eyes and just feel how you made yourself shine brighter, expanding your energy, loving yourself. Life is good. And we change with each breath. And we release all the cosmic debris that no longer serves you. And you just feel weightless. That you're floating with the stars. Relaxing your jaw. Relaxing your mind. And feel how you're just one with the universe. That you're supported. You're loved. And that you're at peace with who you are. With your choices. So go ahead and turn to your side. breath. And push yourself on up. I'm gonna have you reach on up to your heart. So thank you for taking this time, because you have the right stuff to create space. More energy. More love. You are worthy of a happy, healthy, abundant life. Namaste. Yay!